Hi everyone. Today we've got a special guest on our show. And we've got Lynn Yap, who's the founder of ACTV8. And ACTV8 is an organization, get this, that's been set up to inspire our younger generations to dream bigger. How are you doing, Lynn?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure and honor.
It's a cool dream, right? It's really powerful vision statement that you've got there that says you're out to inspire young people to dream bigger. Could you tell us a little bit more about ACTV8?
It's been going on for the last 5 years, mainly in London, but I also launched a pilot in SMDJ this year. And we have different programs that are experiential learning where we bring in mentors to inspire the future generation. So they do different activities together, they do social projects together.
Right.
So there are workshops that the mentors and the students do together, where they learn different skills. So it could be design thinking skills, there could be negotiation skills, communication skills.
Right.
And in between these in-person workshops, they also have one-on-one mentoring sessions where the students can ask them, okay, how did you get to where you are? You know, it's usually children from less privileged backgrounds with mentors from similar backgrounds, but they have now made it, or they have overcome challenges. And this is also part of sharing difficulties and challenges in their life, so that it gets the child to say, hey, I can do this too.
So it would be for the young child an opportunity to gain access to a mentor that they would normally be unable to get access to.
Exactly. Okay. And this is usually between the ages of 13 and 16.
Sure.
And a lot of the sharing is done through stories like, hey, you know, this is what I did when I was younger, and this is how my family was.
Right.
And it just inspires the child to see like what is possible for them.
Right.
Because a lot of them, their parents, they don't have maybe the means to share with them the different career opportunities that they are. So we also have the students go to offices, the offices of their mentors, and see like, oh, this is if I like art, let's say I'm a child and I like art, I go to a gaming office and I see like, oh, I can actually be a designer of a video game world. You know, I can create all these characters, and it makes sense. You know, not just like, oh, I'm good at art, I'm going to be an artist.
So I suppose because the environment of the child doesn't allow them to see beyond the actual environment itself, the mentors provide that option, that opportunity.
Yes.
And what has been the success rates or success stories so far?
Well, one of my favorite stories is there's this girl, she was only like middle of her class, not let's say top 10 of her class.
Sure.
And within the program, she became #1. And that was partly because her mentor spent a lot of time with her, encouraging her, because her parents didn't encourage her to go to school. Her parents also didn't really want her to participate in our mentoring program.
Oh wow. How did you address that? How did you get that? Because I see that as one of your huge stumbling blocks, right? Parents who say, why are you wasting time on this? You should be spending time doing other stuff, or just against it, resist it. How do you address that?
I mean, I can't take all the credit for on us. We also have very good support from the teachers. I think the teachers also say, well, okay, you know, this is an opportunity, and encourage the student, and so the student says, okay, I want to do this as well. So it's both the mentors that we've provided to the child, as well as the teachers who say, come on, you know, let's do this. And so this girl, at the moment, she has a scholarship to a private school in the UK.
Yeah. Very cool.
Because another thing that I found, when you incorporate physical activity in the program, the physical activity actually also brought them more confidence. And that's why here we are also doing it with physical activity, focus on that. And then the other half, physical activity, and then helping them develop goals.
So the full experiential learning cycle.
Yeah.
Basically going for the experience and then helping them reflect on the experience and draw learning from it.
Yes, like the power of incremental growth through daily habits, like little things that you do every day. You can see like the impact over a period of time, right? Like from between yesterday and today, you might not see the difference.
Over 2 years, 3 years, 5 years.
Well, no, I think even over a period of 3 months, right? Like if you, we have a program for them that we designed, like, okay, today you're going to run, and like the kids have been very excited, and they've been sharing how much they've run, how much they've done, how many burpees that they did. So it's actually been quite interesting to see.
Very cool.
Yeah, like
so you get children back active again.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I wasn't sure, like, okay, is this going to be too much for them to go running and then do burpees and push-ups?
Do more. Yeah, I think this is so important in today's day and age when social media and Hollywood, we bombard the kids with expectations of success overnight, right?
Yeah.
And that things should come to you, and if you have got the right heart, it's gonna, happy ending. You live happily ever after. And life's not just not like that, right? So it's about. I really like that part about incremental results that come in on habits that are built over a lifetime.
Yes.
We need to get more people understanding that that's how success happens all the time.
Yeah, and that's kind of why for this cohort we wrap it around a sports philosophy, because really it's your daily practice that will get you to your end goal.
Right.
And it doesn't matter if you run 3 kilometers today and only 1 tomorrow. You have to continue moving. Yeah, the fact that you ran, right? It is the journey, and it's okay if you don't run on a day if you're hurt or whatever. To remember to rest, to remember to take it easy on yourself as well, and that's all part
and
of.
have a longer term view rather than a short term.
Because we all have also seen increase in their reading abilities and their mathematics abilities. Because I measure everything. I do surveys with the students as well as the mentors to see, like, okay, are we actually bringing value to their lives? Is this good, or is it just? It's not. I don't want it to be
just a feel good factor.
For me, it's I do want to. I hope that it brings value to
actual results.
Yeah, actual results. So
not just in school, but also in their future. You were saying, because they would then get exposed to skill sets from senior managers, CEOs, general managers, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, my hope is that they will come back. I mean, the first batch is the first 13-year-old batch is now just coming back, and I hope they will come and inspire the students in their schools to achieve more. Because they were just there a few years ago themselves. If that makes sense.
So, Lynn, the organization at this point in time, how would you describe it? Is it a business? Is it a social enterprise, NGO? What is it?
So for a while we were looking at making it into an NGO to get grants and stuff. And the conversations that I've been having with partner companies, like companies who actually bring, they actually want to partner with us to have their employees go through the program as well, because they see the benefit of
potential mentors.
So it's it's like the company plus the school becomes one cohort, for instance, and they see the benefit of that because there's sustainability and a relationship with the students over a period of time, and then they get the students to then come back and possibly work with the companies. There is then that longer relationship that they build with the students. So now the thinking is evolving into perhaps making it more into a for-profit business, where the companies then would pay for the training, because it's training for both their employees as well as the students, and creativity skills, communication skills, design thinking skills, where they benefit from having this playground where different generations can learn together, which is needed in the future of work.
So Lynn, earlier on you said that you started off as a lawyer, went into investment banking, then you went into innovation, and that's really cool, right? So what brought you here? Why did you decide to drop all of that, which is, I'm assuming money is pretty good, there are a lot of opportunities at that level. What brought you here?
I think at different stages in all of our lives, we have different passions and different, purposes that come up. One of the things that I teach the kids is a mini express ikigai, which is what we're good at, what is important to me, and what the world needs. And the intersection of those three circles is where it gives us the most happiness. And I think those three circles the contents of each circle have changed over time.
Right.
I'm very grateful, I'm very happy for the decisions I've made throughout
Right.
my life in the different careers. And what is important for me now is education for our future generation. I believe that if we all give back, if we all help the next generation, it will be a full circle and everything will grow and be more sustainable. And so early on in my career, I had a lot of champions, and I think this is what I'm trying to also I'm also trying to have with the program, with the mentoring program, that the mentors can be champions for the students, and the students actually, even amongst themselves, that they are become champions for each other because they spend this special time together in this different learning experience outside of classroom. They develop a different relationship, and we have from the surveys that I've done that they help build new relationships that they wouldn't have had apart from except for this.
So for those of you who are not aware, the concept of ikigai is basically the Japanese concept of basically finding meaning and purpose in life. Make sure you know what meaning and purpose in your life is, and that's what Lynn's managed to find. So pretty cool.
Thank you.